Okay, I've made it. Hello everyone, my name is Rafał Skowroński and I'm the head of the GridNet project. Consider this report a brief one, straight from the development battlegrounds indeed, with bullets flying all around. Still, we want you to be updated in consistent, condensed manner, so for a minute or two, straight from the front lines, here it comes. All we do is being described on Twitter on daily or hourly basis. Still, if you are like me and do not have time due to reasons you may hear in the background, to read through all those short messages, that's the reason for this podcast. Additionally, we've been constantly updating the white paper itself to better describe progress and overall rationale in a more condensed manner. So, if I were to say in one phrase what would best describe what we've been working on recently, it's the incentivized data storage and data exchange. Recall that in a traditional blockchain system like Ethereum, there is no incentive for anyone to exchange data, and the data is stored at full redundancy at all nodes maintaining the network. That doesn't sound fun at all, does it? If you think of it, that's probably one of the reasons why you haven't been using Ethereum to store your data files and movies. It would be very expensive and inefficient to do so indeed. Besides, if you've got private, sensitive data, who would want to store your 1 GB encrypted file? Here we come with rescue. We want you to be able to store your 1 GB or lots larger data file within the system. In fact, we want you to be able to store your 4K or 8K video clip. We want to incentivize both storage and data exchange. To make it all possible, we'll be enabling for two integrated types of storage. The first, we've codenamed the eternal storage. You might think of it as Ethereum storage evolved, like evolved by a lot, with full support for files and nested folders. In short, the type of thing you know from a typical operating system you are probably using. You will be easily able to drag and drop files from your local operating system. Recently, some of the biggest additions to the GridNet operating system included improvements to the decentralized file system. In short, we've improved upon the privilege mechanics to allow privilege assignment and provisioning reassemble the one seen in Linux or modern Windows Server family of operating systems. That's right, you will be able to assign read, write and execution privileges to particular users. Wait a sec, did I say execution rights? That's true. We'll be bringing decentralized environments to a whole new level with the ability of setting and of changing access rights to particular values, files and smart contracts on demand. Smart contracts? Well, indeed, in case of our project, probably it is for the first time in the crypto scene when the smart contracts seemed like a thing of the past, and now can truly bear the name of decentralized applications, also the graphical ones. So yeah, putting it plainly, you will be able to share your account, the cryptocurrency on it, with your family, friends, or specify who will be allowed to execute the centralized particular application on your account. One of the crazy cool things that we've allowed for is for the privileged query and assignment commands to reassemble in syntax those known on Linux. Yes, we've been literally browsing Linux man pages of the setfacl and getfacl commands to make them compatible on the GridNet operating system. You can watch them in action right now, and remember, all you see is the GridNet operating system, not Linux. Now let me tell you something about the second storage subsystem, which is based on torrent. In fact, it could be fully backwards compatible with the torrent network. It's just that if one of the popular torrent clients enables the GridNet operating system extension, then their users will be incentivized with the GridNet intrinsic cryptocurrency for each and every byte of transmitted data. Now, that sounds like a revolution, does it not? Hold on, we've got more. All the just described changes, but for the new access right mechanics, have been pretty well described in the white paper, so if you are after a more detailed description, feel free to head over there. One of the things worth underlying is that both these storage subsystems are fully integrated and available from a single file manager user interface decentralized application, with files from both seen in a single folder. For instance, when accessing a file, the fact of whether the file comes from eternal or crowd-funded storage will be transparent to the user. Like always, we are after the end-user experience. When you list directories content from a command line, you'll be seeing files from both the storage subsets. When dragging files from your local Windows, Macintosh or Android operating system, you'll be asked which one you want to use. Alright. If you've been keeping an eye on us for some time now, you know that we do not like to stop. So, what does it all lead to? What's the ultimate application? Well, It leads to things like an entirely decentralized YouTube's counterpart available as an UID app straight from the GridNet OS, meaning straight from a web browser. That's right. In contrast with projects such as DLive, here peers will be rewarded for each and every byte they help to deliver. No need to rely on watchers feeling generous enough to like your video. Here, if somebody is watching, he's either paying for every second of the video or he's cut off automatically. Here, users will be paid more for popular content, since the content gets more views and more underlying data exchange is involved. When you watch videos, the parts, seconds or minutes you've watched are already being streamed to others, meaning this time you are the one receiving cryptocurrency. If you've just watched a couple of clips, you might leave your browser window open to earn additional cryptocurrency, while the browser delivers video fragments to others. All the changes which we've made during the past month probably deserve reports of their own. There are a lot of technicalities and problems with solutions to which we've been coming up with on daily basis, like recently the multi-dimensional token pools and the way the mobile app will be interacting with the browser to provide the most convenient user experience. Some of these already found their way into the white paper, some will make it there pretty soon. Let us wage war on centralized services and let us keep fighting together. There's no time to waste. Towards freedom and decentralization. Keep an eye on us. We'll be bringing you the most of it even before the ICO starts. No false promises.